Right, day 6. We're just leaving Dunmoran Beach. Had a lovely quiet wee night last night. Really heavy rain, so we're heading back out onto the main road and heading for Ballina and in the direction of Belmullet. The weather's not so good today, quite overcast. A bit of dampness in the air, but it might brighten up later on, we'll see. Another 3 campers showed up last night, but they're all fairly well spaced apart. They're all foreigners, 2 French and 1 German, so yeah, nice wee quiet spot that. It's on park4night.com, so it seems quite busy. Good wee spot. Checked the old truck for oil and water this morning, so I had to put a litre of oil in it, but that's actually quite normal. I really could have done with half a litre in it before I left the house, so half a litre in 500 miles is not bad. So touch wood, I'm very, very pleased with it at the minute. With my phone. I've been using my phone the whole time, and it's on a bit of a tripod, but I have it taped to the dashboard with duct tape, so you'll have to excuse me. It's a bit Heath Robinson, I know, but it's working. It seems to be working okay. It's better than nothing, a bit like that. That's us now coming into Ballina. We have left behind County Sligo. We're now in County Mayo. So I intend taking the coast road now towards Belmullet direction. So down Patrick Head along that old small coast road. down Patrick Head on the coast road, but the weather is absolutely dreadful up here at the minute. I really didn't get any filming done at all. I managed to take a couple of photographs and get back in the truck again, but it was empty, pouring down. I'm about 5 miles away and it's still very overcast. I'm heading towards Belmullet now. Hopefully it's a bit better. If not, I'll head south towards Westport. We'll see what the weather's like when we get there. Unfortunately, when it gets some rain on the windscreen, it affects the focus of the phone, the camera on the phone, and it goes all fuzzy, so I really can't film anything in the rain. It's dried off. I managed to dry a wee bit of the windscreen off at the minute, but it'll probably rain up again. Just left a very wet and miserable Belmullet. We've doubled back the road to Bangor Ennis, taking the road south now towards Westport. It's the first time in days that I'm actually heading south. I've been heading west all the time, so it actually feels quite good to be heading south. I will be for a few days now, so as I say, we're heading for Westport now, but the weather is absolutely miserable. I'm not getting much filming done today, but I'll take plenty of photographs if I can. Well, this is all that's left of Doon Castle, or one of the Spanish Armada ships are on the ground in the bay here, and the sailors took shelter around this area and they burnt their ship in case it was captured by the English, because this was all English controlled then. So this is all that remains. There's just this old church and cemetery, but information board. There's just a memorial plaque to the Armada, names the various ships. The wee church here is in remarkable condition. Do you see this inside? Oh, fingers in the road.
Obviously the altar's not original. The stones on the floor, and there's gravestones and grave slabs. So that's fairly legible. And we go just out onto the cemetery. Very old graves. Hardly dig out the names at all in an old animal house. For whoever lived here. There's no big castle, it's just those remains, and they're part of a private farm. It says you can't visit them. So, unfortunately, this is Blacksod Bay. The far side of it, where we're at Blacksod Lighthouse, looks over onto this bay here. Lunch stop today in Newport, just on the road to Westport, not very far away. I'm going to make Westport my base for tonight, so I just pulled in a free cup of tea. We lay by here, I've used it a few times before. There's a big truck there, look at the size of that there. Oh, what's inside that? Heaven only knows. Nice wee town this. Started off as 10 houses over the far side there in 1720. Built by Mr. Pratt. And that just started off the whole new harbour as well here, Newport. So nice wee shopping town up there too. Well, shopping village, town, small town. Couple of wee cafes, a few pubs. What more do you need?
That's us through Westport now, heading down towards the quayside, where hopefully I'll find a wee spot and be able to stay for the night.
Well, here we are, we're at Westport. We just pulled into the quayside. You can just about make Croagh out there. It's up in the clouds, but you can see bits of it. It seems Westport has clamped down on wild camping. There's barriers everywhere now, and there's big signs. There's big signs everywhere, no overnight camping. Well along here, you used to be able to camp here and used to be able to get down onto the quay there, but no. I'm just going to drive out the coast a bit and see if we can find somewhere else. I don't really need to stay in Westport. I think I've got enough food and water to do me, but it would have been nice to stay here and dander up into cafes and shops there, but oh well. I'll move on.
That's us just coming into the little town of Lewisburg on the Wild Atlantic Way after driving through Westport. There was nowhere to stay in Westport at all, so I'm going to try somewhere about this little place. Fingers crossed, so I find somewhere for the night. Down here, we'll try down here. There's the rain on the windscreen, sorry about that. Right friends, we drove through Lewisburg there, had a good look about, and there's absolutely nowhere park, so it's just car parks, but it's not really satisfactory for an overnight stay. I'm going to drive on. I'm on the road, coast road now towards Lannan in County Mayo, just past Ashley Falls. So I know there's a car park opposite the craft centre and toilets. I've stayed there before a couple of times, so it's only 18 miles away as well, 17 miles now. So I should be there in 45 minutes or so. So that's what I'm heading for now. Up past Lock, up over the hills. Although it's still overcast and wet. Head up through that pass there, so I expect I'll not be getting too much filming done because it looks like rain. as the Famine Road. There's a monument back there over where the camper vans were stopped to the people who died of the famine around this area. Ireland's only fjord. Comes in out, it's tidal, comes in out of the sea. Very famous for trout fisheries and salmon fisheries. There's a very famous waterfall up here called Ashley Falls. I'll show you that in a wee minute. Ashley Falls. Ashley Falls. This road goes right round the far side of this fjord. We'll do that tomorrow. Hopefully I'll be staying here tonight and up the far side tomorrow towards Clifton. This is Ashley Falls, very famous. Starred in the film of The Field with Richard Harris and John Hurt. Seems to be a bit of a tourist attraction in this area. I've been here many times, but this is good to see it in full flood. Normally you come down here, it's only a trickle, but today's good.
So this is just about 2 miles from Lannan. So we're just around the corner, but if we can't park in Lannan tonight, we'll come back here. There's a reasonably good car park here. Well, that's us here in Lannan car park for the night. I've stayed here a couple of times. It's actually quite good. There's plenty of room, and there's a bar. I've just had a pint in the bar, and there's a wee shop beside it. I've just bought my groceries. So I'm all set for a nice happy night here. It is quite scenic and reasonably quiet through the night, just passing traffic, but it's never much of a problem. So it's not. Just one other van sitting there. He looks as if he's going to be staying the night too. You want to see the view out of my van back door this evening? Where do you see this? In Kalari Fjord, Lannan. Look at that there. Right outside my back door. Couldn't beat that.